Hey guys, it's Rob. 305 days until I turn 30, and today's update is actually pretty special. Um, as of today, which I'll show you in the update, I hit 225.6 pounds, a loss of 3.4 pounds since last time. Let me just go into that before I go further into the check-in. Um, According to the body mass index, which is a one particular measure of appropriate healthy weight to height ratio, for me, for being 6'1", um, my appropriate healthy weight starts under 189, but that's still a ways away. But one of the things is that for my height, the turnover from like somewhere between 228 and 227, I switched categories from the category of a body mass index 30 and above, which is classified as obese, to a body mass index of 30 down to 25, which is just overweight. So launching myself under the 227 mark makes me officially, as of this episode, overweight, which is a huge accomplishment. I'm no longer obese. It's working. Uh, it's even bigger considering the plateau that I've sat at for many months now, right around that lower 230s mark, where I kept ducking under 230 and then going back up and ducking under and going up. It has helped a lot recently to add basically hilly 5K runs to several days a week, 4 or 5 days a week now, and that's going to be a consistent lifestyle that I'm going to have to keep up because it's moving things along. We're finally in motion again on that stuff, and for a while there, I was starting to think, you know what? Maybe I can't get much skinnier than this. Maybe maybe this will be my new status quo kind of weight, and it's not that bad. Maybe I'm just bigger guy, whatever. So to break through and get under into that new category, uh, makes me believe that 180 is possible again. That I could be coming to you next year in June on my birthday saying I made the weight loss goal. So that would be pretty cool, and it's certainly a good feeling to feel like the power for that is in my hands again. So we'll keep moving forward, and 5Ks on hills are rough. There's some pretty steep hills around my apartment, but I think ultimately it's a great training ground for making me better. It was a really slow 5K today because I'm still recovering from that awful day where I wrecked myself going as fast as I did. But now I'm getting a better handle on what my correct pace is, and so those are not going to be as murderously difficult as they were that first time. So yeah, gonna keep running, gonna keep trying to lose the weight, and it's a good feeling. Slightly less good is on the editing front, as I have made very little progress. My brain has been preoccupied with another creative task that came to me, and I did the disorganized creative person thing of, oh my gosh, this idea is new and it's shiny and it's full of thoughts that I have not yet thought before. I have to think them. They can't just sit there unthought. And so then there I am tossing and turning in bed, like puzzling out this new idea and running into problems and trying to run my brain through ways to solve those problems to make the idea flourish. And next thing you know, it's 3 in the morning before I fall asleep, and then the lawn care service comes through at 8 a.m. and starts up their mowers, and that's the end of sleep. So, then I'm kind of hangdog throughout the day, and everything looks a little more intimidating. I sit there and I poke at it, and nothing seems quite right. None of the changes I can make seem quite right. So not much got done in the editing process. Don't know if I'll make that August 10th submission date, but we'll keep moving toward it, if nothing else. And yeah, I think I'm gonna say that's it, because this is really, ultimately a day of celebration. Something that happens a lot in weight loss is the concept of the plateau, the idea that for a while, you can kind of get stuck at a weight where whether psychologically you've decided you can't go further, or maybe you just feel like you can't bear to add another 10 minutes of exercise to every day, or subtract another 150 calories from what you're eating or whatever to get things moving again. Plateaus happen, and I think this one's over, which is really cool. Um, I am going to say that's all from me. Thanks as always for watching. Have a great weekend. I'm sure I will have things relating to the 10-year high school reunion to talk to you guys about on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend and take care.